What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle.
And I'm Hayley.
And today in the video we're going to show you the top 10 Peak District destinations that you have to visit. The Peak District National Park is located in the heart of the UK and is a well-known, popular destination for locals and tourists alike. Here in the Peak District you'll find some of the most breathtaking scenery this side of Scotland or Wales. In this video we are counting down our official top 10 list of Peak District destinations you have to visit. So starting off in at number 10 is a spot called Robin Hood's Stride. Situated in between Matlock and Bakewell, this outcrop of gritstone sits proud on top of a hill along the famous Limestone Way. Robin Hood's Stride is also known as Mock Beggar's Mansion, as in its silhouette it resembles an old crumbling hall with two towers. This collection of gritstone rocks makes this area a popular spot for rock climbing, walking, landscape photography, and just generally a cool spot to hang out and watch a sunset. There are no dedicated car parks for Robin Hood's Stride, but there is some nearby roadside parking available, followed by a short walk just to get to the rocks. Located just one field away is a small stone circle for you to explore too, so check that out if you can.
So in at number 9 is a spot called Harbour Rocks. Located in Brassington, not too far from Matlock, this ancient site is a fantastic spot with lots of things to see and do in a small area. Harbour Rocks is very popular with local walkers and rock climbers, as it's famed for its excellent examples of dolomitic limestone. Towering pillars of jagged rocks make for a challenging climb, but also excellent opportunities for landscape photography. Located on the site, there is also Harbour Cave, which dates all the way back to the Ice Age, so don't miss a chance to check out the inside. Also at Harbour Rocks you'll find the crumbling remains of an old lead mine which used to operate on the site hundreds of years ago. The remaining 4 towers of the mine structure gives you a real glimpse back in time.
So in at number 8, and staying on the theme of old mines, we have a spot called Magpie Mine. Magpie Mine is located not too far from the village of Sheldon in the Peak District. It is a fantastic example of an old lead mining facility. Mining here was underway for 200 years until it was finally closed in 1958 and was the last working lead mine in Derbyshire. Access to this site is free, and there is some small on-street parking not too far away with a short 5-minute walk to reach the site. Magpie Mine is a nice spot to catch a sunset at, take a stroll to soak up the history, or to take some great landscape photographs. Either way, this spot in at number 8 is not one to be missed on your trip to the Peak District National Park. So at number 7 on our countdown, we have a location called Peter's Stone. This spot, also known as Gibbet Rock, is a popular walking destination located at the north end of Crestbrook Dale. Although this is a stunning location, it's home to a fairly gruesome past. Peter's Stone is the last known location in the UK to have displayed the dead bodies of criminals in giant metal cages. This was done to ward off other criminals in the area. The stone itself is an impressive limestone stack that rises up out of the valley that can be seen from quite far away. Access to Crestbrook Dale can be gained from some small on-street parking less than 10 minutes away. It's a great family-friendly location for a small walk through the dale, or if you're feeling confident, you can attempt to scale the rock to take in the views.
So reaching at number 6 in our countdown, we arrive at the stunning Curbar Edge, or otherwise known as Curbar Gap. This incredible stretch of rock is located above the village of Curbar, which is not too far from the famous location of Chatsworth House, which is best known as the location for Pride and Prejudice. Access to the edge can be gained by taking a short walk from the on-site car park or by parking your car on some of the lanes and roadside parking which is available below the edge. Walking across Curbar Edge is fairly easy with a well-laid path running across the top which extends for many miles, allowing you to enjoy a good stroll whilst taking in the incredible views. We would personally recommend this location as a fantastic spot to catch a sunset, to take a picnic, or to just chill out and take in the beauty of the Peak District. So in at the halfway point at number 5 we have a spot called Black Rocks. Black Rocks is situated above the village of Cromford, which is not too far from the popular location of Matlock Bath. Black Rocks is a large area which is famed for its giant gritstone rocks which have a commanding view over the scenery below. Views from the rocks extend down to Cromford, Matlock Bath and beyond. They are well worth the climb up from the car park. Parking isn't free here, but there are some free spots along the roadside, followed by a short but steep climb to the summit. There is also a small visitors centre on site which sells refreshments. Black Rocks has been a popular spot for climbing since the 1890s, with plenty of routes mapped out. If you fancy just a scenic walk, then the High Peak Trail runs through here and is well worth the hike, which you will see as you pass through various terrain including rocky outcrops, secluded woodland and open moorland.
Number 4 on our list is a location known as Snake Woodland. This fantastic location is situated towards the north of the Peak District, not too far from Ladybow Reservoir. If you're looking for a location which has a little slice of everything, then look no further than Snake Woodland. This spot has many walking routes that run through vast open hillsides, spectacular woodland and relaxing streams that cut through it all. There is a small car park located very close to the entrance, but we would recommend getting there early to avoid disappointment to this highly popular spot. Snake Woodland is a family-friendly location and a great idea for a day trip out to the Peak District. We have personally enjoyed coming here several times in the past, just for a walk with some incredible views or to enjoy a picnic next to one of the many small waterfalls to be found here. So before we check out our top 3 destinations in the Peak District, if you've been enjoying this video and you've taken some value from it, perhaps you found the next Peak District destination that you want to visit, give us a big thumbs up on the video.
And maybe consider subscribing if you'd like to see some more of these sort of videos. But now let's get back into the top 3. So in at our number 3 spot we have a place called Thor's Cave. We put this spot into number 3 as it's an incredible sight to see and somewhere where we think you should consider for your next visit to the Peak District. Located just outside of Ashbourne and technically within Staffordshire, Thor's Cave is a natural limestone cavern that overlooks the stunning Manifold Valley. Legend has it that this used to be the home to the god of thunder himself, and excavations in the cave have discovered human remains, tools and bronze items indicating it has been used as a residence in the past. A short walk from a car park located in the nearby village of Wetton will see you hike across some fairly easy, well-trodden paths until you reach the mouth of the cave. Be careful when entering the cave, however, as it can be quite slippery. Inside Thor's Cave, you will find some fantastic stone pillars of different colours and some epic views out into the valley below. This epic location is not to be missed on your journey to the Peak District.
In at number 2 we have an incredible location called Parkhouse Hill. This huge limestone hill shoots out of the landscape not too far south from the popular town of Buxton in the Peak District. This popular destination for hiking and landscape photography is so huge it can be seen for miles around. There There is no dedicated car park for this location, so it's worth finding some free roadside parking nearby and taking the short hike to reach the destination. Parkhouse Hill actually used to be a limestone reef millions of years ago when the Peak District was underneath a tropical sea. Climbing to the summit is not an easy task, but the views from the top are among the very best you'll find in the Peak District National Park, and absolutely worth the effort. Sat opposite Parkhouse Hill is its sister known as Chrome Hill. This hill is also a popular walking spot with a similar height but less distinctive features. It's still well worth your time. We would recommend coming here early in the morning to get the place all to yourself.
So this is it, our number one spot in the Peak District National Park. We have picked Castleton to fit our top slot, as it's such a popular spot with so much to see and do. Incredible rocky landscapes, rolling hills and walking paths stretch for miles and miles. Castleton and the Hope Valley area has so much to offer your trip to the Peak District. Starting off, we have the giant hill that looms over Castleton itself, Mam Tor. The name of the hill can be loosely translated to Mother Hill. It's actually a site of a huge landslide which created lots of smaller baby hills underneath it. In 1979, the battle to maintain the road that ran directly underneath it was finally lost due to the frequent landslips in the area. The crumbling remains are all that is left. The hill itself used to be the location of a Bronze Age fort with the commanding views of the surrounding valley below. The climb of 1,696 feet to the summit is well worth your time to take in the very best breathtaking views of the Peak District. Once up on Mam Tor, you can take the path that runs along the Great Ridge and extends for miles around Hope Valley. For a shorter walk of 30 to 35 minutes, you can hike from the summit of Mam Tor across the ridge and to a small hill known as Back Tor.
So moving less than a mile away with the Great Ridge behind us, we come to a spot called Winnats Pass. Winnats Pass is a vast limestone gorge with a road that cuts through the middle of it. This road is one of the most scenic drives you can take in the Peak District National Park, and we would highly recommend it. There are a few walking paths on both sides of the pass and several caves underneath it, some of which you can actually visit, so look out for those whilst you're on your trip. If you can get lucky and come here early in the morning when the low-hanging mist and fog is rolling through, the entire gorge is transformed into an almost European mountain destination. A true landscape photographer's dream, this spot is not to be missed on your trip to the Peak District. So that's it, that's our top 10 Peak District destinations that we think you guys should visit. What was your favourite? Let us know down below in the comments.
Yeah, and if there's any that we might have missed off the video, let us know your personal favourite destinations in the Peak District, and we'll try and do a second video based around that.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah, we hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave us a big thumbs up on the video. Smash that subscribe button if you like the look of our faces and you want to see more content from us. And otherwise, we'll hopefully see you guys in the next one.
Bye!
Peace!